I always think this is so, look how close to you I am. Look at my penis. Okay, let's do it. Here, do it, yell it.
Weed at the airport.
Huh?
Weed at the airport.
Weed at the airport. I've never done weed at the airport. I'm against weed. I think it's gay and it's stupid and bad. I do. And every time I smoke it, I want to take all my skin off and blow on my nerve endings so that they can feel the wind, okay? I'm mentally unstable.
That wasn't weed.
Huh?
That wasn't weed.
That's what weed does, dude. You've never smoked weed and gone, I'm gonna bite my tongue off. What if I just bite my tongue off? What if I take a little nibble? You give it a little, you never give it a little, you know? You never do that. You never think, oh, my fingernails, what if I pulled them all off? No, me neither. I don't know, weed at the airport is a dumbass. You know what I love about the airport though and weed? Are they go like this. They go, I was thinking about this, how they go, they're like, all right, everybody, you can't go through clear, you can't go through TSA pre-check, you gotta go through our highest level of security. And then out just comes a little puppy who's like, and you're like, really, this guy? You know what I mean? He's just like playing with a toy and you're like, oh no, uh-oh. I think that's so cute. But then you see all the potheads who are like, you know, that's how you know. No, I hate weed. Weed killed my father. I don't know if that's true, but he smoked I don't know if that's true. He smoked a lot of pot, though. A lot. When he died, I had to throw away so much weed. It was weed and Viagra everywhere. And I remember filling my bra with the Viagra, like when people were coming over for the funeral and being like, but I left the weed. I think I was like, yeah. They can know he was a pothead, but they can't, you know, they better know his dick got hard then. I'm a good daughter. Okay, next.
Daddy issues.
Daddy issues? Thank you for asking. Daddy issues. I'll tell you this. I'm gonna say this to you, Los Angeles. My dad is dead. I can say this. I wanted to be my dad's girlfriend. I would have fucked my dad. How do you feel about that? Is that groany? I bet there's one girl in here whose life I just saved. My dad was such a babe. You guys never got pissed when your dad would have girlfriends over and you were like, that's my boyfriend. That never happened to you guys? My dad was hot as hell, dude. He broke thoroughbred horses. That's what he did. Oh! Imagine looking out the window and your dad's just petting a steed going, easy girl, settle. So those are daddy issues, if you ask me. No, I think a lot of girls think that. I just think nobody's allowed to like really admit it. But he would also have sex a lot near us. He would fuck in the next room. We would sit in the room and we'd be like, this girl sucks, dude. She's doing a bad job. Dad hates when girls do stuff like that. She's going too porny. We know Daddy doesn't like that. Daddy likes authenticity. That's what he likes. I can talk about this all day. You're happy? You're happy I'm talking about this? That's a crazy thing. Keep going. That's what he said. Keep talking about it. What other daddy issues? My dad's dead. That makes me always just stuffing cock down my throat, you know? No, I'm off right now, but there was a minute. When your dad dies, they're always like, oh, you're gonna, you know, sleep around. That's a normal thing. You're gonna become a huge whore. And you're like, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly how that went. What other dad? Okay, let's do it. Was that long enough? I could do that one. I need to be cut off from because I really could go on forever. What?
Two artists.
Anxiety?
Transgender!
What? Somebody knows of my work. Okay, all right. I can't talk about anxiety. I don't drink. I used to have anxiety. But the thing is about hangovers is I used to get manic. Like I used to be like, yeah, you know, and I would go crazy. Like I remember one time I had anxiety or whatever, I had a hangover, and I saw somebody, I don't know why I'm saying this. This is really gay, but somebody had made a snowman that was so big, and it had like its eyes. Imagine like the rocks that they used as eyes were like super far apart and like kind of low down, and it had a little nose and this huge smile. And I saw it, and I went, I turned, I saw it, and I went, I love him. And then I started crying because I thought I was like, this is the most amazing thing, and he's gonna be gone soon. But there's something about the way that they placed his smile that's so endearing to me. And then I had I had a whole idea that I was gonna never see this thing, and I developed this like emotional attachment. And my friends were like on the ground laughing hysterically, being like, "You're mentally ill," you know. But that's how my anxiety was. Or I would buy things. I would buy shit. I get hungover because I don't sleep a lot of the times, and then I buy something weird like sneakers that have heels. What the fuck? What are we doing? Okay, transgender. What happened the other day. Is this funny? My beef with transgender people is I'm close. I'm real close. I'm, if I was less retarded and they, them terminology didn't confuse me so much, I would be non-binary, you know what I mean? But people are like, where are they? And I'm like, where? Who? Hey, where are they? You know what I mean? So why clapping for that? Why? And I get weird. Like if people ask me my pronouns a lot, and I'm always like, that she hurts my feelings, you know. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. And the whole reason why I'm not transgender or I'm not switching teams is because I am like, there has to be some boy girls, like they have to exist. There has to be some dude women, or else it's just gonna be all these little LA cum goblins. You know what I mean? Like somebody, you know what I mean? So I have to hold space for women who are, about a 3. You know what I mean? I have to do that, Anyway, but I was at the boxing gym the other day, and thanks. And thank you. That's so supportive and nice. I was so there's 3 rings at the boxing gym, and I was in one, and then there were these 2 Dominican guys, big fighters, dudes who come in and have like giant pit bulls with balls. The ball, you know what I'm talking about? The pit bulls with the balls. You're like, all right, okay, all right. Don't fuck me, okay? Don't fuck me. And what happened was I was in one ring, and I'm strong, and Elliot Page, you know Elliot Page? Babe, yes, babe. Objectively babe, okay? But Elliot Page, if you guys don't know, used to be Ellen Page, Juno. Broke Jordan Peterson's brain. Yeah. So now he's Elliot Page, and he was Inception. Thank you so much. Yes. Let's name them all, shall we? Okay. And so now he's Elliot Page, and he was fighting with a little trans man trainer, and they were being very sweet. Like they were like, "Yeah, man, you're doing great. That was this," and they were awful. Just so you know, I could have come in there and just been like, "No," They had so much less testosterone than I've had my entire life. Okay, and they are shooting it into themselves. And then, but it was so sweet, and they're like, "Yeah, man, you're doing great. That's a great left hook." Da 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 da. And at first, I had the thought, I was like, "Oh, I wonder if the amount of people transitioning to be men is gonna make like a weaker population of men. Like they're gonna be too sensitive and weak because I could destroy both these, and they're being too supportive when they're both doing bad, right?" And as I have that thought, I turn, and the 2 Dominican guys, one has the other one's foot. He has his foot on this guy's chest, which is boxing. No need for that, right? He's down like this, and he goes, "I will fuck your mother's hole." And I was like, yeah, you know what? Actually, come on in to the male gene pool. You guys are more than welcome. That's good. That's my most recent trans thing. I got the light. Oh, yeah. While you're I think I got the light, so I have to go. Jeremiah, you come up now?
Yeah.
What? What'd you say? You can say one more. Say one, but use words. Show your left hook. My left. Oh, come on. Come on. Get up here. Show him your boobs, dude. Okay, this is my left hook. I'm gonna fake it. Using one of these. That was a really good fake out that you did. I was really proud of you. Okay, Jeremiah, just come out whenever. Okay, yeah, okay, cool.
Guys, keep it going for Jordan Jensen.
We did a fight. We had a fight.
I saw it.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now we do them together.
Now we do it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In and out.
Huh? In and Out Burger? I'm not from here.
People are just getting hungry now. Somebody said In and Out Diet Coke.
Michael Shannon.
Man hands? Red hands? What's red hands?
Lion producers.
Ooh, I love Mission Impossible movies. I was conceived during Top Gun. I love Mission Impossible. I want to join Scientology because I think. Remember Risky Business
We blew past. You were conceived during Top Gun.
Yeah. They were banging during The marriage was falling apart. My mom was obviously a lesbian, big old dick, and she had a mullet. They both had mullets, so it was like matching grizzly bears. And then they were watching Top Gun. I guess they got them hot and heavy. What with Rooster dying and all. And then they fucked, and that was and then I was a little sparkle of joy. Yeah, thanks.
So, did they tell you what scene, or was it just in general? Like, why? Like, they told you were conceived.
Knowing
during
my
Top
dad, I was the whole movie, big guy.
As soon as those Paramount stars started circling the mountain, my dad was mounting my mom.
My dad doesn't come till the credits.
You think this much testosterone in a woman didn't happen over the course of a 97-minute film?
Yeah. Guy who clarifies movie time? That's like 2 hours, man. That movie's actually long, dude. That's a long time to fuck.
He's like, I saw the stats on IMDb.
That was awesome. Okay.
Lord of the Rings. Go live.
Oh, wow.
Hendrick and
Ooh, intrusive thoughts.
Intrusive thoughts. Let's go with that. Intrusive thoughts.
Do you ever do it? Do you have it?
I know you do, and you're just...
Oh, I do.
Jordan just did the thing where she knows what my answer is going to be, so she can
You don't
answer
have
immediately.
them? You have kids.
Yeah.
When you were ever holding the baby, were you ever like, what if I just... You know what I mean?
No, dads have a different thing where like, what if I just...
Yeah.
We have that.
Yeah.
We have that.
That's an intrusive thought.
Yeah, that's a little bit of
That was
intrusive
really
thought.
amazing.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
No, I used to be like paranoid when I was like a teenager that when remember when you got to the age where like Red Cross, you did your little Red Cross certificate and you got babysitter certified, and then the first time somebody's like you can babysit, I was like, what if I fuck this kid? I don't want to, but I'm just saying, what if, you know what I mean? I'm not going to, but I don't know me. You don't know me. Who knows what I do? And then I did babysit, and I had so much anxiety about hurting the children that I just binge ate all their snacks, and then I got fired because I ate all the food. That's how I always have dealt with intrusive thoughts.
I don't know. I think that if you like, if you're hiring somebody to be a babysitter, like you don't like. They kind of have a little bit like carte blanche to eat your stuff, right?
I thought you were gonna say F your kids, dude. Did you guys think that? I thought he was teeing that up, and then you said eat, and I was like, eat what? Okay, sorry. Yeah, I think no, but I went crazy. I was one of those kids that would just become a wood chipper and just, you know what I mean? It was crazy.
Right.
Yeah, I still do that with intrusive. Well, now I'm on a lot of Prozac.
When was the last time you babysat?
Wow. Oh, my niece, all the time. She
Okay.
rules. She's a little fuck. She has intrusive thoughts.
She already has
She
it.
has
It's in the
intrusive
family.
thoughts. She goes like this. She closes her eyes and she goes, ah! And I go, what? And she goes, the guy popped in my head again. And I go, woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah, it's fucked up. What did she say the other day? It was so cute. She goes, oh, I'm on that. So we've always worked on intrusive thoughts about thinking about good things, replacing it with good things. Like me and my dad both had intrusive thoughts. And he would always say, and me and him would both faint a lot. Like if somebody talked about like, if somebody's like, she killed herself, how? Slit her wrist. We'd both be like, down, right? So we would both think of pink and purple puppies in baskets. So I taught my niece that because she has a problem. And then the other day I was on this bicycle and she was on her tricycle and I was freaking out on this bike because it was one of my sister's scary road bikes. And I was like, I'm gonna fall. And she's like, no, you're just thinking bad thoughts. And I was like, I know, but I'm scared. And she goes, think of something you like. And I go, I can't, I'm too scared. And she goes, you love whipped cream. And I was like, that is true. That is exactly accurate. That is true. I crush whipped cream, dude. I can't. I've always wanted to do whippets, can't do it because of cream. Ate the cream.
You go straight for the cream.
Well, you need to. In order to do whippets, you can't spray the cream. You just have to do the air. You trade. It's a trade. No cream for the air that gets you high.
So no cream can come out after you sucked out the air?
Well, you can, but if you want all the air, the cream can't come out. I think, because then it flattens the cream once you use the air. Yes, thank you. I'm looking at 2 Hour guy. I'm like, fact checker over here. Yeah. You never have intrusive thoughts. You're never driving and go, what if I just, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I've had those. Yeah. Yeah, I've had those.
You've never gotten too high where you're like, what if I bit the tip of my finger off? You've never had that?
No, I guess I get road rage from time to time.
That's not intrusive thoughts.
Maybe yeah.
Road rage or intrusive thoughts is I have an intrusive thought. Intrusive thought is obviously like you can have just thoughts, but like the compulsion is like what if I just like I have a dog who's the love of my life, but she could fit in my blender. And you're just like, what if I just lost my mind? That's my question. How do people trust like on airplanes? Oh. The don't pull this lever thing? I can't sit on those seats.
Yeah, they're like, are you willing and able? You're like, I don't know. I might do something.
At one point they go, you can't sit in the accident if you have any blah, blah, blah issues. And they go, or any hidden conditions. And I always think they're talking to me. And I'm like, shut up. Shut your mouth.
Sometimes people sit next to me in the emergency exit row and I'm like, they're not qualified.
Yeah.
They're like freaking, I'm like, there's no way if the plane is going down that they're going to be like, let me help everybody else out on the flight. There's no way they're going to get them out.
Yeah. Have you seen that article where that guy, it's so sick, dude. This guy is in the plane and there's a picture and he pulled the thing and it blew off the plane. He pulled it and he's sitting there. Everybody on the plane is holding on and their like faces are being pulled by the air and he's sitting there like this. And then they interrogate him after, they're like, why did you do it? And he's like, I was just feeling a lot of anxiety. And I was like, yes. You could see him in the plane just like, that felt as good as I thought it would. Like, one time I was on a chairlift, intrusive thought, what if you jump? And this was one of the few times I jumped. I did it. I jumped right off. Was totally fine because of the snow, but I did jump off.
You jumped off a chairlift?
Yeah, I had to. I was young. I was very young. I wasn't on Prozac yet. I was on, something else, but it wasn't helping. Now I got it dialed in.
You didn't hurt your legs or anything?
I do that to people a lot too.
Yeah?
You got to just touch it. Just touch it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like jet ski, I had to touch her nails. I was like, do you mind if I,
I just have to say, you'd be one of the creepiest dudes ever. Like literally, like she has a like kind of weird hot thing going on as a woman, but as a dude,
kind of weird hot thing. Let's relax. This is how everybody compliments me. Any dude in my DMs is like, hey, for some reason, I was hit with like a baseball bat as a child. And now I find you oddly attractive. I'm like, ouchie. My good friend, you have this weird, odd, like if you close one eye and you kind of go like this with your hand in front of your face, a weird attraction thing,
You literally just like, hey, I have intrusive thoughts. Can I touch you a little bit?
You're right.
If that was a dude, like a woman would be like, call 911 immediately.
Yeah.
But guys are like, something's off about her, but all right.
That's a really good point. That's a very good point. Yeah. Me just walking up to people, do you mind if I pitch the tip of your nose? Thank you. Yeah, totally. I do it with sex too, the penis.
What do you do with a penis?
Sometimes you gotta do things, like pull the skin over it, make it talk. You gotta do things. Ooh. The balls, sometimes I've pulled the ball skin just to play with it, and I've gone a little too hard, you know what I mean? But
Every guy in here is weirded out, but also oddly attracted at the same time. Like, I've never experienced having sex with a feral woman before.
It is feral. It's feral.
Guys, did we have fun with Jordan Jensen?
New York City, give a big warm welcome for Jordan Jensen! Hey,
oh, wow, hello. Nice, good, all right, that's plenty. That seems like plenty, thanks. Okay. Good, great, that's here, nice, okay. It's green, we got the Matrix, cool. I have a Matrix joke. Oh, I'm gonna save it, because it's a trans joke and you haven't warmed to me yet. So, we have that to look forward to. I've been getting a lot of altercations with people recently. I got into a fight at the airport. I have rage issues. Here's what happened. I'll tell you about it. So, my sister is a cunt, okay? We're getting along better now because she had a child that do you guys have nieces and nephews? Yes. It's the best, dude. It's the best. You just play with them for 4 minutes and then punt them the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? And you're the crazy aunt. You know what I mean? I love this kid. All the Italian in my family got funneled into this bitch. Okay, it's crazy. She came out a little mafia, baby. I love her, dude. She has like a cigar, okay? Have you ever gotten a tour from a toddler before? I hate everything, and I love these tours. I love them. When people ask me for tours, that's my nightmare, dude. When like grown people are like, "You want a tour of the?" I used to be a contractor. It's triggering, dude. Then you want a tour of the bedroom? You want a grand tour of the house? Here, this is the backsplash we put up in July. This is the crown molding we added in. I'm like, show me the roof so I can jump off the roof. Show me the roof. The tour from a toddler, though, dude. Every time she gives me a tour of her bedroom, I feel like the newest recruit in The Sopranos. She's like, "Come with me for a second. Come with me. This is my dolly, named Gwen. This is my bear, also named Gwen." She's like, "That over there, that's my bed." I was like, "Is its name Gwen too?" And she's like, "Please don't be a silly goose." Okay, moving on. Oh, yes. So my sister is a bit of a cunt. Actually, I have a theory that she would be very good in fighting the war against AI. Hear me out. Ready? Are you guys afraid of AI? ChatGPT, my boy? I don't mind Chat. I don't know why we're so afraid of it. He's the best. We had the chatbot. You remember the chatbot in AIM? Where you'd be like 13 and you're like, "How do I kill myself?" You remember him. You remember him. Here's my theory. Okay, I've been having some theories. I think ChatGPT is a distraction from the Boston Dynamic robots. Have you seen these guys? Why are we not talking about okay, for those of you who don't know, a couple years back, Boston Dynamics, they create robots. They created one called Big Dog, which is a diversionary tactic. They were like, "He's a doggy. He's just a guy. It's not a dog. It is a horse with no neck or head. It is terrifying. It has joints that are like on backwards, like Cloverfield. It's this tall. You can't kick it over. It just corrects itself. It's so scary. It's a Babadook kind of. It's awful." And we were like, we don't like Big Dog. Big Dog's scary. And they're like, "Okay, we'll put him up on 2 legs. We'll give him a fucking head, maybe a gun." And we were like, "Oh, you made a man. You made a scary man." They have this fucked up commercial that they do. I hate it. Okay, so they have a contractor working, and then he hits a button, and this robot comes in and gives him lumber. I hate this. I used to be a contractor. The only little guys we need on a job site are, say it with me, Mexican day laborers. Yes. They are the best, especially in New York. I drive my truck to Home Depot, kick open the door, they pile in. I have to be like, "Only the young ones, only the young ones." Oh, I love them. I don't speak any Spanish, and we are laughing the whole way. When people ask me, when they're like, oh, you do carpentry, like Jesus? I'm like, more like Jesus, if I'm being honest with you. Then they make a video. First of all, they make a fleet of these robots. They give them guns. And then they're like, don't worry about it. We'll show you this. Watch this. They won't shoot human beings, okay? And then they send in all these army dudes to go in and like fuck with these robots. Like they're pushing it, they're bullying it. They're basically calling these guys fags, right? It's crazy. And they're like, see, they're not shooting the men, they're shooting at the targets. I was like, you need to send in a woman. If we want to figure out if we can make a masculine force turn against all of society, send in a woman. We are experts. I can make a man hit me in the face with one laugh. One laugh. Ready? I'm gonna do it. This is it, okay? That's just air. That was just air, dude. That's all it takes. I think that's how witches got started. I think some dude in the 1400s pulled his dick out and was like, what do you think? And she was like, and he was like, burn her. You want to see if they'll turn against us? You got to send my sister in there. She is. I'm gonna do an impression of her, and I apologize in advance. Okay, this is my sister. Send her into the army base. Okay, ready? Okay. I don't know how you live in your house, Jordan. I have no idea. That's none of my business. This is really good.
It's none of my concern, okay? But in this house where we live, call me crazy. But when we open a bread bag, we actually close it when we're done. We're dead. I'm dead. We're done.
Anyway, that's how I feel about that. I don't know how we started talking about that. Thanks. That's my theory. We all can do it. I piss men off. I drive people crazy. I've been going through so many breakups. Anybody else? I'm going through a lot of breakups. I'm really difficult to date. I'm a pain in the ass. It's not gonna balance there. We didn't think that through. Cool. I'm gonna close it up. Okay, you're gonna be water girl. Just chuck that at me whenever I need it, would you? I'm gonna go like this. I'm not kidding. They're laughing, but I'm being serious. You're gonna chuck it right here. If you fuck up, I'm gonna hurt you like my mother hurts me. Okay. It's okay. You'll never be her son, and she's upset about it. All right. Anyway, I'm in therapy now with an old Jewish man who I sometimes jerk off to. I wish I didn't, but I do. I have intrusive thoughts. I can't help it. I can't. Are you able to control your spank bank? Do you have a lock on that thing? I do not. And then I was like, I'm gonna get into porn. Because that'll help, right? I'll stop having my dad walk in at the finish line, you know? Keep him out of here for the both of us. But then I just started going down horrifying porn holes. Are you guys looking up problematic porn? Nobody tells me. I ask my friends, I'm like, are you guys looking up, you ladies looking up problematic porn? They're like, all porn is problematic, Jordan, all of it's problematic. I was like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. One of my friends she goes, you know what porn would make me come? Really make me come the hardest is if there was a porn where the man was just apologizing to the woman. I was like, I am literally out here Googling angry grandpa seeks revenge, okay? Help me. I am in the worst shit. I keep looking up, you know what I like? Okay, well, backstory. So a few years ago, I had sex with my stepbrother. We're not related by blood. We're not related by blood. Blah, 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 blah. My mom married his mom. They're lesbians. That's worse. At least we're going to heaven, right? Hello. When your moms are fucking sucking each other's muffs in the other room, you're like, this is a pervert house. This is a pervert house. All bets are off. We're fucking, dude. I don't know what you got. You leaving that. Your parents would leave making eye contact, you know, holding hands. They would leave with wet lips. You're like, oh, don't touch the cabinets. Gross. Dude, I've been getting so into incest porn because of this shit. Although, I want the porn stars to look more alike. I want them to look related. Game of Thrones really did me justice on that one. Have you watched it? Have you tried incest porn? It sucks. The woman comes in and she's like, I can't wait to be home alone with my brother. And then he walks in and he's like, hola, it's me, your brother. And you're like, bullshit. I can't come if this guy's adopted. What are we doing? Anyway, I don't know why we're talking about that. Cool. I have intrusive thoughts. That's what we were talking about. I fucked up the other day so bad. I went to this is the worst it's gotten recently. Okay, do you guys know what intrusive thoughts are? It's like coupled with OCD. I have pretty bad OCD. I'm treated for it now. I'm on Prozac. I'm dissociated right now. It's pretty great. I could stick my hand in a blender. I'd feel nothing. I also can't cum. That's a problem. You can't cum on Prozac. You know what's crazy? I got off Prozac because I couldn't cum, but because of the OCD, I had to cum in like multiples of 3, so I got back on it. Anyway, I'm getting off Adderall, so I'm losing my train. Are you guys suffering from the shortage? Are you or are you not? Is it over? Or is it still? I don't believe in it. There's no shortage. You can give the guy who makes Adderall more Adderall. He'll make more fucking Adderall. What are we doing? It's a lot. I don't know what they're doing. Only giving it to rich people. I don't know, but my friends are geeking out. Have you asked your buddies about it? Anytime I'm like, what are you doing about the Adderall? They're like, well, on Wednesdays you can go to CVS and you can get the extended release, and then on Mondays you can go to Walgreens, and that's what you got. You got to put your hair in a different position though. And I was like, okay, I got to get off this shit. I got to get off this shit. I'm also shitty on Adderall. I'm a bad, like if somebody's talking to me, I'm immediately like, hey, when are we gonna get to the point where we, manifest our progress and capitalize on our momentum? And they're like, I'm telling you about my sick father. And I'm like, let's start a podcast. I have intrusive thoughts. I go to this potluck. It's the wokest potluck I've ever seen in my life, okay? It is, do you guys know about land acknowledgements? I don't know when people use them or what they're for. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, it's when you acknowledge the Native American land that you've stolen. This is what it looks like, okay? I walk into the potluck. There's a girl sitting on the bed on a Zoom call. I open the door, and she's like looking in the thing, and she's like, my name's Morgan, and I'm currently on stolen Apache land, and I'm gonna publicly hang myself for the sins I've committed against the brown man. I was like, Jesus Christ. I'm already fucking up. I'm going in hot. I'm like telling a story about how I slept with a Muslim the other day. This is true. I slept with a Muslim. I shouldn't say that. I just call him the Muslim, so that's why I'm saying it that way. But I snuck him in through my window because I didn't want my roommate to know, so I snuck him in. Real Aladdin scenario. You know what was crazy about that? He said to me, this is crazy. He goes, you should be more vocal in bed. I was like, I thought you don't like when women speak. What are you talking about? What? This was a safe bet. I covered my face I put the sheet over me, cut a little hole. I thought that's what you wanted. That's what I like. I don't remember what he said to that. Probably. No, I'm just kidding. I'm bad at bed. I am bad at. I'm lazy in bed. No, you know what it is? It's if I hate the person, I'm very good in bed. Are you guys like that? Like if I don't like you, if I don't respect you, I'm fucking Megan Thee Stallion, right? Dude, but if I respect the person at all, I lock up, dude. They're like, be dirty. I'm like, is this good, doctor? I'm so bad. It's awful. It's really bad. Anyway, I go to this potluck. It's Woke Girl 2023, and I have this very, one of the girls there was like non-binary, but she dressed like a whore. I'm like, okay. I can see your vagina, sir. Let's simmer down, right? I'm saying fucked up shit left and right, and I was really trying hard. What I really wanted to do was start screaming because they're the whitest girls, and they live in my hometown, which is Ithaca. There's no black people. They're like, I don't see color. I'm like, it's because you literally don't see color, okay? And it's annoying, right? They're like, I'm not racist. I'm like, you are you just don't know. Like, I live with 2 dudes. They're my best friends. One's black, one's white. That's how I know racism is real. The white guy will hide behind a door for hours waiting for me to come home, get a bloody knife, okay? Fucking make his eyes weird, jump out and scare me, scream some shit. And I'm like, sit down, bitch. What are you doing? The black guy walks into the kitchen to get milk. And every time, I'm like, Jesus Christ, what are you doing here? Make yourself known for the love of God. That's how I know it's real. So I'm at the potluck and I have this idea that I want to stand up and I just want to start screaming racial slurs. And then when they looked at me, like, what the fuck? I was gonna go, what? It's my cheat day. That was my plan, okay? That's what I wanted to do. So then I'm at peak, don't open your mouth, Jordan, right? And then the head witch stands up and she goes, I need to make an announcement. Everybody, I need to make an announcement really quick. She goes, my friend Brittany is gonna be joining us. Brittany has alopecia. She is wearing a wig. I need everybody to just be respectful. Every other woman at this potluck was like, why would you say anything? That is insane. What do you think we're gonna do? That is so bizarre. That's more disrespectful. I turned gray, started flop sweating, okay? Gripping the sides of my chair. I knew it was gonna happen. And she walked in and just like I was like,
Bald eagles. You like bald eagles? I said bald 900. Anytime I could, I'd be like, you want a nectarine? It's like a peach, but it's bald. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have bad intrusive thoughts. I wish I didn't, but I do. I'm in therapy for it. Therapy's going good. Therapy's gay. No, it's good. It's tough. I'm learning about like attachment theory. You guys learning about that? Yes or no? No? Wow. Really? Okay, clap if you know about it. Okay, cool. For those of you who don't know, anxious people like myself, which are like, I have love and I don't want it taken away. It's a Gollum thing. It's bad, but it's not as bad. But it's just shitty. It makes more sense to me. Avoidance are like, it's mainly men, and they're like, I don't want love on the off chance that someday it might possibly be taken away from me. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you, fucking Batman? Shut the fuck up. The fuck is that? If both your parents get killed in front of you, eat my fucking ass. Anyway, I'm in therapy. I'm dealing with rage issues right now. Did anybody get hit growing up? Nice. Cool. Yes. Nice. I didn't. No, I'm just kidding. I did. Losers. I got hit, but my dad was like a hippie. That's weird. He'd be like, go get a branch so I can beat your ass. But not off the maple. She's germinating. Very strange. Very strange. My sister would beat the shit out of me. I bullied kids, but I bullied the wrong kids, dude. I bullied autistic kids. I didn't know they were autistic at the time. I did not mean to. Do you remember the kids who would like rub their dicks on everything? You remember those kids? Why was there one kid in every class rubbed his fucking dick on everything? There was one kid who shit in the coat room. I love that kid. That kid, you'd smell the out of water shit and you'd be like, George, did you? And he'd be like, no. But the kid who rubbed his dick on everything, it was crazy. You guys had that kid, right? And the teacher would be like, just leave him, let him finish, let him come. What do you want me to do? Somebody has to stop him. This kid, the kid I'm thinking about, I ran into him recently. He's like a billionaire. Dude, he used to take his pants down. Anytime the coach would be like, run a lap, he would pull his pants down, and then he would just grab his penis and just scream on the top of his lungs. And I ran into him recently. He's like, he fucking is a CEO of some shit. He owns like satellites. I was like, fuck, I shouldn't have called you grip tip for 9 years. I apologize. Girls would do that, but we would do it at the appropriate times, like jumping over a sprinkler at a birthday party, just like. Go around. That was autism. Those boys we overdo the autism. Are you guys hearing autism come out of everybody's mouth lately? We know what autism is. We know what it is. Autism is when you're white, but you have the nicest, blackest ass ever. Every autistic person you know, every autistic kid we had growing up had a fucking fat ass on him. The nicest ass, just a shelf, dude. It was good. Why? No idea why. I'm so sick of people denying this. Just a fucking, the shirt would get stuck up on it. You know what I mean? I don't know why that is. Is it from the bounce? Maybe it's from the bounce? Oh, maybe from walking on their toes? I'm not sure. I think maybe that's why they call it Asperger's. You tell me. But that's how you tell. Oh, I'm sick of this. Every time a dude breaks up with me, my friends are like, oh, he's a narcissist with Asperger's. I'm like, let's mellow out on the diagnoses. I'm not luring special ed kids in, okay? I'm not hanging outside of short buses dangling a Nintendo Switch in front of my pussy. Fuck you. Speaking of special ed, I really like pranks. I love pranks. That's why I hate the term gaslighting. Because if you look it up, it's just when you slowly convince somebody something's true that isn't true. That's a prank. That's a quality prank. One of those woke girls has to get, she called me and she was like, I have to get knee surgery. And she's one of the girls who's like, I don't see color, and if a guy doesn't have legs, I see legs. Everybody's able, a blind guy can run a school bus. I'm like, no, he can't. And she's like, will you take me to the doctor when I get surgery? I'm gonna be drugged up, please take me. So I'm gonna take her, but I'm gonna get a guy who has 100% Down syndrome, a hundo PD. I got a guy, Kevin, he's the best. We were at a wedding together. He said I was the most beautiful doggy he'd ever seen, okay? I'm gonna put him in a little doctor's outfit. I'm gonna go into a doctor's office and be like, hey, can Kevin be a doctor for a couple hours? They'll be like, I don't know what to say to this, so yes, right? And then I'll drop this bitch off, right? He'll be ready with his, he'll be sitting there. She'll walk in, he'll be like, hello, I'm your surgeon. What's she gonna do? What is she gonna do? I know her. She's gonna be like, okay, It's gonna be good. You guys see the Down syndrome Barbie? You like her? They did a great job. They did such a good job. When I was looking it up, I was like, yo, what is this gonna... I would have paid so much money to be in that design team. Even just a fly on the wall, just listening to these guys be like, closer. Closer. Dude, call me crazy. I think a little closer. There she is. There's my girl. We got her. I'm all for the Barbie. I am against Down syndrome model, though. I love her. She's hot as hell. Have you seen her titties? Don't Google Down syndrome tits. I got flagged. Google Down syndrome model Sports Illustrated. She's on the cover of Sports Illustrated. That's what my problem is. People are jerking off to this girl. She has the mental capacity of an 8-year-old, right? This is a known thing. It's like, yes, it's like this. It's like if a Make-A-Wish kid was like, I can have anything I want, and we were like, anything you want. And she was like, anal. And we were like, all right, baby girl, make it happen. Whatever you need. So I have rage issues. And I have them because when I was younger, I was a very overweight mall goth. Huge. Spencer's little gift. I had a Hello Kitty shirt stretched out, just Hello Shitty, all right? I wore combat boots every day with 7 buckles. What was I combating? Type 2 diabetes, that's exactly right. And my sister was way older than me, captain of the hockey team, buff as fuck, right? And she would come home, and she would catch me doing something weird that I was always doing. Like, for instance, I had a box of dead flies that I collected. Not ideal, okay? And on the outside of them, I had written, good listeners. Not what you want. It's not what you want. I admit that. But my sister would come home and she'd be like, freak, and she would run my head into the dryer. That was her thing, right? So I developed these rage issues that get me into a lot of trouble. For instance, I'm in Dallas, Texas. I'm at the airport. I'm late. I'm putting my shit on the conveyor belt. I'm already hot, you know what I mean? I'm already got the rage going, right? I'm ready to fight, okay? And I put my laptop on the thing, and then this kid standing next to me, he's like 6'4", maybe 19 years old, Princeton sweatshirt, boat shoes, gangly, acne. He throws his jacket onto my laptop as it goes through, and I'm like, fuck, they're gonna have to pull that. They're gonna have to pull it. I'm breathing, right? And the guy pulls it out, and he goes, we have to run this all the way back to the beginning. And I was like, sir, I'm gonna miss my flight if you do that. Don't do this. Get a dog to sniff it. Please do anything. And he goes, I'm sorry. And then he goes, whose jacket is this? The kid heard everything I said. He heard I'm gonna miss my flight. Whose jacket? The kid goes, yeah. Takes the jacket, doesn't say anything to me. Goes to walk away. I turned to him, and I said this. I said, listen, next time, keep your own fucking piece of shit jacket to your own fucking piece of shit bit. I might have said a little more, but I was blacked out at this point. I was a little blacked out. So then, I'm furious, right? I'm so mad that he didn't apologize. I'm thinking about it. I'm playing it in my head. I'm like, oh, I'll just fucking kill this guy, rip him apart, right? But he's gone. I've let him go. I'm evolved. But then I feel a tap on my shoulder, and I'm like, let's go. And I turn, it's not him. He's hiding over there behind some woman. Instead, it's this stocky, like 5'9", jacked, middle-aged dude, red face. And I'm like, fuck, I can't fight this, like, Bostonian father right now, right? But then, you guys, the grace of God, he opens his mouth, and he goes, don't talk to my son that way. And I was like, oh, are you British, bitch? Are you British right now? Oh, you have fucked up. And I lost my mind on this guy. I mean, I don't know what it is about him being a potato guy, but I lost him, man. I freaked the fuck. I was like, don't talk to your son that way. I was like, what are you doing right now? You're emasculating your boy. He's over there hiding behind his mommy. He can't talk to a woman himself. All these people are watching. He's gonna be a little bitch his whole life because of you. And then I watch the father gets so mad, but I see his little ears go back a tiny bit, and I know that he knows that what I'm saying is true, and that his son will always be and never so long as he does this. And then he's barking at me. I see the mom realize that I'm emasculating the father, and she slid in so fast. Like, no, I only come once a year, like that. She's on me. She's like, he can't take one more of these, right? And she's on me like this. He's on me like this. We're hollering at each other, going crazy. You know what I mean? I'm like, your boy's gonna be weak, and it's gonna be your fault. And then at this time, just know the whole time, there are 7 TSA workers who are laughing hysterically. All
black dudes, okay? I am crushing with these guys. I am crushing. Finally, one of them slid in between us, okay, just when it was getting as heated as it could get. He steps in between us and he goes, break it up. I don't know if you know that feeling, but that is the best feeling. It truly is. I mean, it means you can go off, but you're not gonna get hit, right? So anything I had, I launched. They're launching at me, I'm getting there, they're walking away. I'm like, you better walk away. I was like, you guys better Google Jordan Peterson, because he's gonna keep holding me. He's gonna need a man in his life. I was like, he's never gonna be able to pleasure a woman for the love of God. I think at one point, this is when I came to, is when I was like, try beating his head into a dryer, that'll make him a man. Oh, so yes, I'm in therapy, court ordered. Thanks, guys. Thanks. It's going good. Are you ready for the Matrix joke? Let me just tee up. I'm okay with trans people. Shut up. One of my moms, she goes to the doctor the other day. She's like a CrossFit junkie. You know, she's fucking stacked. Her legs look like pig's legs from the back, you know what I mean? In a good way. Just ham hocks, right? And I told her I was on Prozac. And she was like, I want to be on Prozac. Do your parents do that, where the second you tell them you have a drug? Like, I'm like, I want a microdose. And I want a microdose. I'm like, you can't, you're gonna be in your kitchen like, Alexa, turn off my skin, stop. Anyway, so she goes to the doctor and she's like, I want Prozac, I'm depressed. And the doctor's like, I think you're depressed because you're trans. You guys, she threw a stool. And was chanting in the doctor, I love my titties and I'm a girl, okay? I'm a little girl, I love my titties. I mean, it was crazy. So that's where I come from. All of the women in our family, we are women, right? So, I mean, I'm a woman, it's hard. So when there's women, right? Look at you. And then I'm a woman, but I'm kind of in the outside rubber band. I'm holding it open. It hurts. It's cutting in a little bit. I got it. But when one of my non-binary friends jumps out, I'm like, no, bitch with the mustache, get the fuck back in here. So one of my friends is becoming a man. And he said that he feels like he was a man trapped inside of a woman's body. And I was like, buddy, that's the best part of being a woman. That's the only good part of being a woman. You think when I spit my gum out and it goes 10 feet into the trash, you think I'm not immediately like, I got a big old hog, dude, obviously. I'm like, are you trans or did you just parallel park real smooth a couple times? Let's be honest. I'm fine with it. I just, I think anybody should get a new vagina. Get a vagina, but you should have to take a couple of my ovarian cysts. That's how I feel. So, okay, right, Matrix joke. That's where okay. I don't know if you're quite teed up for it. I don't know if you've been, we went through Down syndrome. I'm trying to think if I have even test you with something else. Oh, how about this? My friend said, she goes, Jordan, you should date a black guy. And I was like, did you just call me fat? Is that what you just did right there? Okay, you guys are cool. I'll tell you. All right, you've earned it. Basically, The Matrix is my favorite movie. It was made by the Wachowski sisters, but at the time, they were brothers. Do you guys know this? They transitioned. Great, happy for them. So, they were men, they made The Matrix 1, and then they transitioned to be women, and they made a lot of dog shit, okay? That's fine. But now, I just found out they've gotten nominated into the top 10 female global directors list. Female, okay? How about maybe eat my whole ass? How about that? Because if they had been women back in the 90s when they pitched The Matrix, no way was that movie getting made. If they had been women walking to Miramax, okay, you guys be Miramax, I'll be them, okay, Miramax, okay. Hi, thank you so much for seeing us. Thank you, this is my sister. Hi, I'm her sister, we do everything together. Okay, so here's hold my hand, thank you. Okay, so, we want to make a movie. It's about a guy. And he's in like a computer simulation. Okay, he's a hacker, and he's really cute. Maybe like Keanu Reeves, I don't know. Okay, anyway, do you want to say the rest? Sure, I'll say the rest. Okay, so he's a computer hacker in a simulation. In fact, the whole world is a simulation. Miramax would have been like, hey, I got an idea. How about you two simulate my dick in your mouth? Okay, I got a couple red pills for you, baby girls, line up, all right. All right, I love you guys. Thanks so much. Thank you for coming out. Is anybody on a dry spell? Does anybody have
a notoriously a good amount of time that you haven't fucked? Nice. You, sir? What do you got? Huh? November 2019 is the last time you had sexual intercourse? Get the fuck... Wait, hold on. Is that 7 years? That's 7 years? 6 years? What? Well, yeah, shut up. You think I'm not gonna ask? Don't patronize me. Don't ever do that again. Don't ever... When I am talking to a man about who hasn't had sex in 7 years, don't yell out, why not? Okay? Of all the things. You know what, sir? Don't tell us why not. I'm gonna move on to somebody else. That's what they get. No, I'm just kidding. Tell me why you did it. Why haven't you fucked? Herpes? Is it herpes? What is it? No, let me guess. I'd like to guess. Is it mental health stuff? Possibly. Is there a definite answer that we will get to? Or is it ethereal? You're preferring to be single? You can be single and still have sex. Because what you're doing is not. You're going full shooter on a roof. How often are you jerking off? How many times a day, realistically? Less and less?
No, like once a day, once every other day.
Once a day. That's fine. I think that's okay. Are we watching porn? For sure.
Twice a week, not every time.
Oh, not every time. We're going. What's going on in your head when you're jacking off? What do you think of it? What did you say? Oh, you said past coworkers. Just immediately specific. I thought you were gonna say like big titty bitches, milk porn, BBL shit, big black cock, big black ass, white on white crime. You were like, no, I'm thinking of Barbara. I miss her every day. Past coworkers. Okay, multiple, or is there one in particular that you're fond of? One in particular is the answer. Huh? I didn't ask at all for names. I never said, can I please have the name and where she works? You're crazy. Candy the librarian. I just asked if it was one specifically. I didn't want her fucking social security number. That is hilarious. Okay, Candy the librarian. Nice. So you work at a library? Still now? Now you're a cabinet maker. Okay, very cool. So you've left that job, but you think about Candy a lot. A lot. It sounds like a lot. Sounds like a lot. And let's just double check here. Candy is real. And her real name is Candy. Candace. Okay, great. Okay. I'm just gonna say this for the rest. Just keep the last name in your little dome. Just keep it to yourself. Keep it in your head. Okay, great. And we haven't done anything else with Candace besides keep her in our thoughts. We haven't gone to her house at night or anything like that. Really? There's no...
I went back though after I worked there to get my passport and she helped me.
You went back to the library and she helped you get your passport. And that reignited the Candy flame. It did it? Or were you already masturbating to Candy frequently, and this was just a bonus that she happened to be there? Or did this start the jerking off tradition? It reignited it, yes. Great. And have you asked Candy out at all? Does Candy know?
She was like 10 years older than me and married.
Oh, nice. Candy's an old bitch. And she's married. About how old is Candy, would you say? Please give a rough number, because if you know specifics, I'm gonna have to call the cops.
I was a teenager, so she was probably like 30.
Nice. Teenager and 30. So you went back recently, and how old are you?
32.
You're 32. It's been some time. So Candy is, be working there. Candy is working at the library. Candy is running the show. She's not going anywhere. So you visited your childhood crush 20 years later, and she was still there. Did she look the same? Was she just as hot as you remembered? She was nice looking. Let me ask you something. I don't want to offend you at all. What is wrong with you? I don't mean that in any derogatory sense. There actually is no way to ask that in a different way. Is it autism or is it something more maniacal? It's Asperger's? Nice. Great. Love that about you. Okay, great. Just solid Asperger's. And are those your family or friends with you?
We're all single.
We're all... Oh, you're all alone. Great. I'm glad I came to this city. I truly am. You came to this show entirely alone. Okay, great. Awesome. Perfect. I am staying at a hotel in the town over, so don't bother with whatever you were bothering with. I don't know, how about you guys? Are you guys autistic as fuck? What is your name? What is your name? Mike. Great. Love that. Okay. Your name's Mike. You're a good guy. You're 30 what? 2? You're 32 years old. You haven't had sex. When was the last sexual partner you had?
Girlfriend.
Who's your girlfriend? Great. That's it. We're gonna give out Candace's name, her husband's name, but your girlfriend will remain anonymous. No, I respect it. Okay, great. Okay, her name was Lily. And was Lily also Asperger's?
No, she had a brother who was.
She had a brother who's Asperger's. Okay, great. And then, okay, well, that's, okay. Good. So she knew how to handle you. Because her brother had made her aware of what you like. Okay. And then how did it end with Lily?
She wanted to move back to Maine, and she was kind of not faithful.
She was not faithful. She cheated on you with her brother. With what? She was what? She was kind of bitchy. I like the way you say that. I like how if you had a tail, it'd be wagging when you said bitchy. Bitchy. It's a big boy word for you, and I'm proud of you. You know who would like that? Candace. She's a dirty girl. She may work in a library, but she's not quiet. You know what I mean? She bellows. She howls. Okay, great. Do you think you'll ever let Candace know your feelings about her? No, never. You will never go into... So when you brought in your passport, were you shaky and sweaty and scary? You weren't? You were cool as a cucumber? I doubt it. Okay. Is it legal to have sex with somebody with your level of Asperger's? It is, right? It's fine. It's totally fine. Maybe they should be younger. Like 9. What? You're good at bed? You're good at... Yeah, because you know how to work with, like, mechanics and stuff. You know how to drop a miter joint on those cabinets, don't you? You're pretty good at precision. Yeah, I bet you do. Yeah, you'll find that fucking clit within a nut hair of an inch, won't you? Yes, you will. Well, pretty good. Well, Mike's up for grabs, and he'll draw a blueprint on your vagina. He'll use echolocation to find your G-spot or something terrifying. I like fucking with autistic guys. You guys, the problem with autistic guys is you're not really good at reading. Like, you guys aren't really good at mashy sex. You kind of have like mechanical sex where you're like, now we're doing this and turn you over on the back, and now I will put my penis here. You know what I mean? You kind of like, all right, here we go. You know what I mean? It reminds me of like playing recorder in elementary school where you're like, you know what I mean? It's like that. It's good. The fingers are on the holes. The sounds are coming out, but you're like, all right, I think I know what's coming. Oh, hot cross again. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, same. And then they're like, time for Mary Had a Little Lamb. You're like, that's the same notes, but okay, let's do it. Different song though. I get it. Cool. And you'd like to have sex with a human woman soon, right? Good. Are you on the apps? You on the dating apps? No. Why not? Not good at texting. It feels weird to reject people based on their looks?
Yeah.
Okay, it seems like I just lobbed at you a nice out and you took it. And I think maybe you were thinking something else, but I gave you that and you said, yeah, that's why I don't like it. It's the vanity of it. You have to put pictures of yourself on there.
Yeah.
I bet your pictures are spooky. You what? There are none. Yeah, nobody has pictures of you. Very scary. I don't even know if you're here, frankly. Okay. Well, I don't know if I think you should keep doing what you're doing. Don't let your nuts, you just keep draining the seed, because weird shit might happen to Candace, but just keep emptying out your cum. But I don't know if you need to have sex for a good long time. I would wait. You would be good on Love on a Spectrum. You'd be really good at that. You would. Have you seen that show? You haven't seen Love on the Spectrum? It's good. It's weird. There's like pseudo-attractive guys on there who are like, but you know what's fucked up is they'll get like an Asperger's guy like you who's normal and just put him with a girl with like full Down syndrome, and it seems incredibly illegal. Have you guys seen those episodes where they're like, I'm gonna take you on a date and we're gonna go get candy and flowers and then we're gonna go take apart a tape recorder and put it back together? And then it's just a girl with Down syndrome being like, apples. And you're like, whoa. Whoa. People accuse me of having Asperger's a lot because I say the truth too honestly, but it isn't Asperger's, it's called depression. And I say whatever I'm thinking because I need to feel alive. But I'm really happy that you're here. Keep it going for Mike. Let's give him a round. And then you two, will either one of you ladies fuck him? What? Come on, why not? How tall are you? Hey, 6'2". What are you doing? What are we doing? We being picky out here? You picky? Are you guys single? You are single? Just fuck mine. Who cares? What are you talking about? Just fuck mine. Just fuck mine. Just fuck mine. What if both of them fuck him tonight? That'd be sick.